What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Savoy, and we're returning to the Savoy Songbook, Volume 1, 2007, and we're going to listen to another one of the original tracks for this release, which is Best Western Beauty. Now, Best Western is a hotel chain, I'm quite certain of that, so thinking that is the essence of the first two words of the title, I would maybe predict some narrative in which a beautiful person is encountered or interacted with at a Best Western, given the nature of Paul's life, and not just with Aha, of course, but even Savoy, who I imagine have done tours. I think of a musical group going and staying in different hotels as they go around the country or indeed the world to play different events and concerts. If it's not that, then maybe it's more incidental, meaning someone going on a trip but not in relation to a musical tour, and again, perhaps encountering a beauty of some kind. And perhaps Best Western Beauty is not about a person, but about a location, about an experience that took place at a hotel. And who knows, maybe Best Western is not in relation to the hotel chain, at which point I have no idea what to expect. So let's give it a listen and see what I can catch. This is Savoy, the track is Best Western Beauty, and it's from the 2007 album Savoy Songbook Volume 1.
I'm watching the light changing over the hills. In reckless Nebraska, you're living here still. The only thing you need to know about me is every little thing your eyes cannot see. Come meet me if you will. Light a lookout point up on the hill. Come
great track. I wish they wouldn't have done a fade out ending. I wish that would have gone another, even if it was just looping the chorus again. I really enjoy that one. Sonically, it's got a rich mixture. It's got a bit of that synth rock vibe, meaning we hear some guitars, but we also hear some keyboard lines. One that was sort of like this ascending, almost like a xylophone sound to it. Then another one that was more rapid and cycling that really stood out during an interlude in the back half of the tune. I believe there were some strings in there too. It sounded like both a deeper cello type of line and then a higher violin line that followed it very quickly. And it just had a really good progression to the track. So sonically, that I think is indicative of what they do best, mixing a bit of the pop rock, like synth rock sound with a bit more electronic sounds as well. I think vocally they both sounded good. I was thinking at the beginning that Paul was singing in a bit more of a like deliberately strained or like pleading, like he felt a bit more desperate in his vocals than he normally does. And I think when Lauren came in, she sounded really good. You know, sometimes people have commented on, you know, the different ways she sings, the like, you know, younger, like little girl voice, and then a slightly like different one. Even in some songs she almost has like this spoken style, but I think she hit like a really good mix of her delivery styles in this tune in particular. And of course I do like when they sing together, which they did at a couple points. I think that was like the pre-chorus that would lead in. But ultimately, I enjoy not only the sonics, but lyrically, I'm not quite sure what's happening, but the essence of like them meeting at this lookout point on a hill seems pretty clear, and it suddenly seems like the best Western beauty might be the two of them together. Now there's the lines about like all you need to know about me and all I need to know about you is all that's hidden from view, which suggests, you know, two people who aren't just encountering each other, aren't just meeting in happenstance and don't really know their background. It sounds like two people who've come to know that the most important details are the ones that maybe other people don't see, ones that aren't immediately on the surface, but are either, again, hidden from view intentionally or are deeper in the person's character, personality, behavior than you might notice right away. So it sounds like two people who know each other much more significantly than, again, a random encounter at a hotel with a stranger. So it feels like maybe the best Western part of it, if it is about a hotel, it's only sort of the initial setting, because it sounds like this lookout point on a hill, you know, at best could be near the hotel. So maybe they had a special experience together on a hill in some town where they were visiting, either independently of their music career or maybe specifically in regard to Savoy. Now, of course, it might not be autobiographical. It could just be a narrative crafted for a song. But it's another one where, given that they both sing and they're talking, you know, me about you and you about me, it wouldn't surprise me if this is one that fits into the more autobiographical category or compartment of their songwriting, and I suppose, you know, more significantly Paul's songwriting. But yes, I think this is a really good one. I think this is a top track, and I enjoyed Karma Boomerang too. So I like the way that some of these tracks that I guess didn't quite find their way onto any of their full albums when they went to do this songbook and re-record some tunes they had already done for different albums. I like that they included some tracks that I think are really significant examples of what they do well. So absolutely enjoyed this one. Once again, shout out to Graham for sharing the Savoy material as we near the end. And again, at least for a few of the tracks, I know Graham mentioned Whalebone, that, you know, he wasn't quite sure which one he prefers, the original recording or a re-recording on this compilation. So I'm gonna do reactions to at least a couple of the re-recordings, maybe not all of them, but yes, still more to go in the Savoy journey. So let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.